I tried it.
All right, let's check this out.
So I had to redo it. It might stop. You know what? Oh.
That's Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We gonna eat a little, drink a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
What's up, y'all? It's Tasha, and I'm back with another video. Today I have a special guest. I know I said I'm not finished. I know I said I don't fuck with him that much, but my dad came on the show anyway.
I got you.
Yeah, you can introduce yourself, bro.
Say what? Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
Should I introduce you? I'm sorry. When I have people on video, they just be like, bitch, really? I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Whatever.
She just mad because I'm the favorite child, that's all. All right, so I'm down here. I'm the oldest brother. The other one is sitting over there somewhere. She's drinking water. She'll probably show her face up here in a few minutes. So.
She might. She might not.
Right.
This was the intro, y'all, because...
oh, did I say my name?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay.
That's what happened. Oh. My sister said that's what happened when you old. You forget your name.
Yeah.
I got on the glove, y'all, because my finger is cut. So we got this from Juicy Crab. We just gonna eat. My brother lives like 2 hours away from me, so we don't get to see each other that much.
I do.
And because of Corona, I think the last time I saw you was when we was in Jamaica. I think.
That was a year ago, though, for real.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Stephanie were just talking about that. I think it was a year ago when we were in Jamaica. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my sister, she's not in the video, but you might hear her voice here and there. She too bougie. She just made me feel like I was lowborn, talking about, I have insurance. Okay.
Yeah, she did. I don't know what, she got
an allergy test. I was like, how much was the allergy test? She was like, I don't know, I have insurance. Okay. Okay.
All right, so what am I dipping this in?
Oh, butter sauce that I made, but I mixed it with hot and juicy sauce, so I don't know. Try
okay, so she messed up the butter sauce. I just want y'all to know that.
I did.
So it was salty as shit. Mm-hmm. And then she wanted to put some sugar in it so it could be sweet and salty.
I was trying to do a little
What kind of shit is that?
Y'all, I tried it.
All right, let's check this out.
So I had to redo it. It might stop. You know what? Oh! That? He lying.
I got you, bitch.
He lying, y'all.
No, actually, it's pretty good. It's
okay,
good.
but you can try that one too. Babe, you should take some. But don't you want this?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Ooh.
I don't even...
These mussels is kind of good there. I kinda like
Have you ever had them before?
Oh, yeah, I had mussels before. Right, see?
Okay.
I'm good. I got mussels.
Mine are actually bigger, but trust.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about today?
Exactly.
I'm just saying. Well, look, I'm used to taking control.
That's what he asked. He was like, what we going to talk about? I don't know. Y'all already know me. When I do my solos, I don't have nothing I actually talk about. I just get on here and talk.
I figure...
You about to ask me some questions? Shit.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to share some family secrets.
I already know what he's about to say. I already told him I didn't eat. I didn't used to eat in front of people.
So, but you probably ain't going to describe it like
no,
the way
I'm not, and I don't want you to.
So check it. For
I'm
those of you who don't know,
anyway.
and I don't know if she's ever shared this, but I've 29 years in the military. Mm-hmm. So she came to live with me in Germany.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. He get on my nerves, y'all.
These were her legs. Real talk. So she wouldn't eat. She wouldn't eat wouldn't eat nothing. Mm-hmm. What she would do though, get up in the middle of the night, guess who raiding the refrigerator? This guy.
Oh!
Why would you do that?
I have no idea. I don't, to this day, know why I did that. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I just told this, I didn't tell the whole thing, but I did tell the story and say I didn't eat in front of people. I would wait until like people were asleep. I don't know why I did it, but a few people responded and was like, I did the same thing. I don't know why though. I'm not sure.
I don't know why either.
Because I didn't do it at home. Like, I mean, when I lived with my parents, I didn't do that.
I think it was more because you just didn't like eating in front of people. Because to be honest, I don't think I ever really saw you eat as a teenager like that. Like literally.
Oh, ever?
And I remember, I would tell you, we tried to get her a job, right? And so we got her a job at Burger King, and she came back, quit after 2 days, right? Because she was seriously challenged. On the real, she was challenged. So when she came back from the job, she said, "I just can't stand to be around the food."
That's what I said?
Yeah.
Wow.
The food, to be around the food, make me sick. Look at her now.
Oh, look at me now. No, but you know what? There was a point in my life where, and I wasn't anorexic because I never did no throwing up. Well, that's not anorexic. Anyway, the thought of food would make me nauseous. And sometimes when I ate, I would get nauseous, but not for any reason. I still do that now. Like sometimes it depends. If I think about food, I'll get nauseous for no reason. I don't know why, but
yeah, she used to sit there
I was just
and
crazy.
It took her like 35 minutes to eat a drumstick because she was sitting there trying to get the vein out of the leg, right? Because she couldn't eat it.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll eat it now though. I don't even worry about the vein no more. That whole vein, I don't even look at the vein. Whatever it is, I'm eating it. Do you eat crawfish?
I eat crawfish sometimes.
Oh, you want something to crack?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'll use my teeth. This is what it is.
Yes, this is what it is.
Yeah,
Period.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so my brother was 35 when I was born. So
She really gonna do this.
now he about 70, 35. Yeah, he about 90 at this point. That's why he looks so much older than me, you guys.
Okay. All right, so
y'all see where I got the head from. Everybody went. So let me tell you something, bro. They gonna be talking shit about you because they love to talk. They call me, oh, my head big. My hairline is all the way back. We fat, we ugly. I mean, they be saying, not a lot though. We got 95% positive comments, and then 5% of people. What you about to show them? What are you about to show them?
Oh, see, you've been talking all this shit, but I came completely prepared, right?
My wife edits the video.
I don't care. She's not gonna edit this one. So let me show you. Let me show you. I have to disprove her theory about me being so much older, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of our family photos right quick.
Oh, he cold-blooded.
So, hi, here you go.
Oh, okay.
Here you go. You see her? All right.
Okay.
That's all. That's Tasha right there.
That's a cute picture.
That's a cute picture.
We look cute.
We look
good.
I look damn good.
It runs in the family. I look a little bit better.
Well, hold up.
It's all good.
I'm a sexy motherfucker in that picture. Shit, look at that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you look good.
I look
you
good.
cool. You look good. Got a Colgate smile and shit.
You know, all right. I brushed my teeth that morning.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to give you guys one of my fondest memory? Not fondest, but a good, nice memory that I had of my brother and my sister, even though my sister is not on here. Just something that was memorable to me. I don't really know why, but it just was. You know how you remember some shite when you were a kid? So I remember when he was in the military when I was 6. I think it was my birthday or Christmas. I think it was Christmas. Hadn't seen him in a long time. And he came to visit. I don't know if it was Christmas or not, but I know he bought me a perfume Pretty Barbie. And I was, y'all don't know how happy I was. It came with perfume, and it was just like, how did you know to get the right, I mean, because at the time, like, perfume Pretty Barbie was the thing. So it's like, how did you even know that at 25, 26? You weren't even that old, because I was 7. So you were, whatever that is, 7 plus 11.
Well, I was the brother that took care of you guys.
That's true.
So I knew what you guys needed. So, you know, every chance I got to give a little bit and make my sisters feel like they have a little bit more, that's what I did.
Because we didn't have shit.
You know, got some shit right there, right? Okay.
Me?
All right. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So
I wasn't done.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And one of the fondest memories of my sister, same year, I just want to tell you, I saw the difference between them. I remember her teaching me the entire lyrics to Born and Raised in Compton. Okay? We sat there and rewound that tape over and over and over again until I got them all right, okay? I was like, because I'm a veteran from the C-O-N-P-T-O-N. That's right, sis? She was like, yeah, you got it. But yeah, I do have another person. She bit off my perfume Pretty Barbie's chin, just sibling. She bit off the perfume Pretty Barbie's chin. I'll just say that and leave that alone. We probably gonna edit that out.
You know you're wrong for that. So I don't know if Tasha really told you about like our background and where we came from and what we went through to get us here at this moment. So there's actually 4 of us. I don't know, the 4th one is kind of like MIA, you know, that's her thing, but it is what it is. But I want to share a little something that I don't think she's ever shared on the videos yet.
Okay.
Have you ever signed on?
Yeah. Me and Stephanie be doing a sign language challenge.
Ah.
So I'll give her a word and she'll try to sign it, and I'll be like, no, that is not it.
So I'm gonna sign something, and you gotta interpret what I'm gonna say.
See, that's cold. My brother signs better than me. He's the firstborn, so he was around my mom when he didn't have any other kids around. I learned sign language easier, I think, because I had older siblings that could speak. Okay, go ahead.
Well, so for me, it was a little bit different. I didn't learn how to talk till I was about 5 years old because I learned sign language before I learned how to talk.
Okay.
So that just gives you a little bit,
Okay.
whatever. So you've got to interpret everything that I say when I sign it.
And I'm not an interpreter, but okay.
Okay?
Cool, go ahead.
It's not gonna be hard.
Okay.
All right.
A long time ago, Latasha was skinny as hell, basically. Now, she's. I don't know what that means, but I know he said now she's bigger, but I don't know what I just remember my mom doing this. It's kind of like a.
It's kind of like
a hurricane.
her walking, and this is how big she is now. so
Right.
yeah.
I got muscles.
No, that means like it's like intense.
It's a whole lot. Okay.
So yeah, I just thought I would share that with
Cool.
you. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Love you.
Hey, at least you learned something.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good.
I didn't know that walk. I remember Mama doing this stuff, but I never knew what it was. I just knew it was something.
It's just
I knew
like
it was a lot.
You know, sign
Just an
language
expression.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Sign language sometimes there are words or signs that we recognize and we don't really know what they mean.
Yeah.
I mean, let me rephrase that. We know what they mean, but we don't know the translation form. It's just like Spanish or whatever other
Exactly,
language.
yeah.
So that's one of those signs.
Yeah. You just
think it's
mad.
funny. I'm mad because of what?
I seen your stomach when you walked in. It definitely don't look like it did. It definitely don't look like it did even a year ago.
Stephanie, you need to edit this shit out.
Retired. Oh, I can edit that out.
Edit this shit
He
out.
done retired to start eating ding dongs, y'all. Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, I ain't gonna talk
Washboard
about
abs. No.
Okay, so we do talk a lot of shit in this household.
We sure do.
We're gonna invite my older sister, excuse me, let me rephrase that, my bigger sister to the table, I'm sure, hopefully.
She ain't coming.
She ain't coming? You're not gonna come?
No.
Why not?
Come say hi.
At least all you gotta do is
Don't look at the
peek your
comments.
head, yeah, peek your head in there. I'm good with that.
Just say hi. I want them to see my sister.
Alright.
They want to see you too.
Come on.
Trust me.
She coming. Okay.
She gonna come, y'all. Yeah, she gonna come.
We're gonna convince her to come.
Okay, so wait, you retired out of the military after 29 years?
29 years, and the crazy part about it is, and I retired, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, recently, I know.
Yeah. So, for those who want to know, because I'm sure a lot of people are probably actually asking what my age is. I'm 23.
So that would make me too.
That's a lie.
Really?
That's
really
my
though?
sister. She came in to let y'all know that that's a damn lie.
Yeah, okay. So actually I'm 51.
You just told them my age. They already know how old I am. Oh, I said he was 11 years older than me. But they already know how old I am. So, yeah.
You did say that?
Yeah, I've told them a million times how old I am. Because they always ask.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have, how many kids you got?
I got 2
Are you married?
that I know of.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking. Yes, I got 2 kids. They're, you know I got 2 kids. Why you gonna ask me something that I already know the answer? You already know the answer.
I mean, they
I know
don't
the
know.
people don't know the answer.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids, right? A 25-year-old, actually she's 26 now, right? Just turned 26 last month.
Serious?
Oh, I did wish her happy birthday. Okay.
Yes, and my son will be 24 next month.
Okay. And his son is a Scorpio, like his auntie.
I won't count that against him. He's still my son.
And my niece is a Leo. So it's all good. So since you have a boy and a girl, who do you think was easier? Who was easier?
In what aspect?
I won't even say them, speaking on them, but do you think it's easier to raise a son or a daughter as far as let's say the trouble?
It's always easier to raise a daughter, but for different reasons. And it's always going to be harder to raise a young black man, especially when you are in the military, because they're not always exposed to all of those things that I was exposed to living in Inglewood and living in LA. So it's a little bit different. So when he comes across things, I literally sometimes have to sit down and have that conversation and be like, this is a reality, right? And he still doesn't fathom it sometimes.
Because he hasn't experienced it.
Because he hasn't experienced it. And then when he actually goes through the experience, that becomes a complete different conversation. And I've had that happen a couple of times.
Really? You haven't really seen, any like racism over here, right? Santa Monica, how do you feel about Santa Monica?
I mean, it's racism everywhere you go.
Well, yeah.
To be honest, but yeah, I haven't really experienced any racism.
I will tell you, I have, and I think it's even being a black man, it's kind of,
It's different.
it's completely different. And even when I used to come home on leave, I remember one specific incident where I got two stories to tell. One, this particular one was, I came home on leave, real short story. I got pulled over because I was a young black man with a brand new car over in Inglewood. And then basically the cop was a white cop, and he came over and he was just like belittling me, making me feel like the lowest form of life as he's talking to me. And so immediately I went from being boy to sir. And you know what what caused that transition? Because every time I get pulled over, I pull out my military ID card. And so when I pulled out my military ID card,
You're no longer an animal. You're actually a human now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take that little piece of paper to do that. And,
I'm still the same person.
But I shared that story to tell you, to follow up with this second story, right? Because sometimes that military ID card doesn't work. When I was younger, I remember it was a group of us, we were driving from Georgia to Arizona, and I stopped somewhere in Mississippi at a Denny's, and I was with like 3 or 4 other white guys, right? We were all driving separate cars and coming along, and they literally went into eating this Denny's. Reason why I don't go to Denny's this way. I'm not boycotting Denny's, but reason why I don't, it has so many memories, you suffer that PTSD. So of course we sat next to some cops that were there, and basically they addressed me right off the back and was like, what are you doing here, boy, that type of thing and stuff like that.
Where were you?
I was in Mississippi, I believe it was.
Okay.
I believe it was Mississippi. And so then, of course, I'm with all these white guys, and it's obvious we're in the military because we got these military haircuts, and I showed my ID card, but that didn't matter at that. I was just in the wrong neighborhood. And I will tell you, I'm addressing this because that's the only time I can honestly say that I think the white guys that I was with can say they actually experienced somebody being discriminated against because of their color. So when they come back to me and they say something that might be black related or whatever the case may be, they get it because guess what? They got to experience. They got to experience it.
Yeah,
So
and those that haven't, you're ignorant to it. So that's why a lot of people like to...
Don't comment on it if you're ignorant.
Yeah, don't comment. You don't know, just don't comment. Just don't comment. That's it.